And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8. Up and overdone. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They get it back. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
The Suns lead by 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he connects with a jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Back to Dort. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Right side Durant. Goes back up. And here's Bull. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Bull. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bull. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Thunder trail by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's Bailey, and he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Iguodala grabs a miss. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Bailey. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Bailey's got 10 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A jaw-dropping jam by SGA.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Pass to Towns. Here's Bailey. Dort defending. Here's Bailey. 10 points for him. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
George outside. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. .29 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution, number 15.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Pass to George. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. Lets it go from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
The Suns, 57.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And Phoenix has possession. At one point, they led by 16. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns, number 11.
Eason inside. It's George on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Back to George. The 3. Can't get it to drop.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Bailey. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
No.
And keeping us updated from the side. Line, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the... Oh, my God! Look out below! Oh, my goodness. Keontae George leaping, no doubt on that finish.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And Haley gets it to go.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George scanning the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull.
Substitution for the Suns.
5 to shoot.
Lonzo Ball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4-3. Ball with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Here's George. Ooh, he took a hard foul.